What's going on, everybody? We are a few days out from the hurricane, and I already had this trip on the books. I actually had to reschedule this trip because of the hurricane. We pushed it back about a week. I just had too much going on with everybody I had to help down here getting everything ready for it. But I am on the way to the airport to get on a plane to go to Buffalo, New York. We are training a AGLC member, a Great Loop Association member. He just bought a President Trawler up in Buffalo, and we are doing a pretty easy run from Buffalo over to Ashtabula, Ohio on Lake Erie. So we're gonna cross Lake Erie. It's about 120-mile run, something like that, but straight across. Nothing too hard about it. The weather should be good. We're gonna stop roughly halfway, maybe a third of the way today. So I'm gonna get up there. We're gonna probably do a little training, get off the dock about 2:30, probably go until about dark, maybe a little after dark, and pull into a marina somewhere, 40 miles down the way, something like that. But this is a training / delivery. We're gonna get his boat to its new home, and we're gonna train him along the way. I think he's gonna start doing the loop here and within the year, as far as I know. Haven't been up to Buffalo before, so we'll have some new sights to see. So follow along. We're gonna have a pretty cool trip on Lake Erie coming up. Yeah, cleanup efforts have already started. They've been moving along pretty good on the beach. They've almost got the beach, at least the road, cleared. They're allowing residents to come back onto the island to start working on their homes and stuff. I'm very fortunate. I'm out of a flood zone in St. Pete, so my house, my boats, all that good stuff, luckily has not been affected. They're good to go. One of the marinas that I'm at kind of got a little messed up, so they got to rearrange some things, get it back in order, all that good stuff. Cleanup efforts are on their way. Gulfport, Treasure Island, Madeira Beach, St. Pete Beach, Clearwater, it's a mess. Thinking about all those people, and if anybody would like to help or donate, let me know. For those of you who watched my hurricane videos, really appreciate you watching those. Apparently, a few people commented that they were better than the news they were watching on TV, so really appreciate those nice comments. Definitely is motivating to keep going and keep making content. There's always something going on with my travels and my life, so that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be creating content, always trying to teach you guys something. That's my main goal, is to just show you new things, teach you guys something, make sure you learn something out of my videos, inspire you to get out there on the water, inspire you to come do this stuff. I really stay at it, and I like to live that go lifestyle. I really enjoy, not being at home, doing new and fun things. So hope I'm inspiring you guys to get out there, go try new things, get your boat out on the water. But once again, really appreciate all of you watching and subscribing, liking, commenting. I do read them, so I really appreciate all that. So really appreciate all the support. We're definitely going to have a lot more content coming soon. Let us know what you'd like to see, and we'll go do it. For those of you that have been to the Tampa airport, you already know this, but it's definitely one of the best airports in the country. Super organized. You get through security, and I don't know, I've never had to spend more than 30 minutes in security. Parking's easy, it's organized well. Just it's a great airport. In and out, very quick, about an hour from boarding, so we'll get moving. Go. Waiting on the Uber. What's going on? How you doing? Well, we finally got an Uber about 15 minutes out from the marina. We're gonna meet Guy, that's his name. As soon as I got to the Buffalo airport, some guy told me that I looked like Josh Allen, or he thought I was Josh Allen standing there. That's kind of funny.
This is the downtown area.
It was pretty bad. I did not get affected really, but our coastal areas and the beach, worst storm surge we've had in decades.
That's what they said.
Not good. There she is. Nice boat. Ooh, water's clear up here. Pretty cool. Yeah. What's going on, guy? Yeah, nice old trawler. So they're doing the loop next year.
So you always start up front?
Well, you want to start with your lines that are not in use at the moment, right? Because the wind's going to be blowing or the current's going to be moving, one of the two. So whatever lines are slack, you can go ahead and get off first. Yeah. So this is your rear spring. Right, so it's kind of loose right now, but both
one stinks.
Both of your spring lines, these are called your spring lines, right?
Right.
Generally, you want to keep these on till the last.
Okay.
These are the last lines off.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll start with the bow. Go ahead and start with the bow.
No. Yes.
Yes, because look, these two spring lines, right? Rear spring, this is the rear spring. It's keeping the boat from moving backwards. This is the forward spring, keeping the boat from hitting the dock in front of you, okay? These two are gonna keep the boat right here. But when you get that stern line loose, you're gonna have to move somewhat fast at that point, you know what I mean? Yeah, so always leave your fenders out until you're underway. All right, see how she's drifting off? Gotta move quick. Let's do the best you can with it. All right, we're on. Pull your throttles all the way back, obviously. There you go. So which one would you do reverse right now? Starboard or port?
Starboard.
Yeah, go ahead. Good. Now I do all reverse. There you go. She'll come right out at an angle there. That's good. Now which one would you put in forward right now?
Starboard.
Yeah, go ahead. And just be patient with it. It'll come right around. Good, just keep on going with it. You don't even need throttles. You're not going to need throttle a lot with this boat. I can already tell it's got a lot of torque. It's going to move really nice just in idle. Good.
I'm used to my Marinette. It's the other way around. I got one throttle on this side, one.
Yeah. Good. And you're familiar with walking the boat out of the marina with just the controls, right? Now look at that old 30, is that a 35 or a 38 Chris Craft coming in?
Looks like a 38.
That's a classic right there. There's a bunch of those up here. So I think your wheel is turned to port, which is why it's doing
I
that.
was gonna say. That's why I went reverse.
And then obviously just give it a little bit of juice there. Got a little bit of a current. Nice. Yeah, you can use the wheel now, you're good. Yeah, it's a 38, I think.
Nice boat.
Yeah, it's in good shape. I'm using Navionics, and it's on his Argo too. I really just like Navionics. It's got the sonar charting on there. It's really accurate. Coming into Lake Erie. Yeah, so green on the starboard, we're going to a larger body of water.
Yeah.
Okay, so eventually you're going to be...
Yeah, we're leaving the harbor or something.
Well, no, the actual term is smaller body of water to larger body of water.
Okay.
And red right return is larger to smaller.
Okay.
Because there's going to be a lot of times, especially when you get into Florida, where it's going to be red right return and you're going from one big bay to
Right.
another small bay. So never look at it as you're returning to port or a harbor. That's not what it means.
So as we're going to green on the right starboard means we're going to a bigger body of water.
Correct. And then, right, when you get down to the Gulf Coast, okay, you got the intercoastal.
Yeah.
Intercoastal's a whole nother set of rules.
I've been on that intercoastal. I ran a 64-footer back from West Palm Beach to Myrtle Beach.
Yeah. So you remember the rule on that?
And that was a long time ago, man.
Reds stay to the dirt side, the land side.
Okay.
Okay. Reds stay to the dirt side, the land side. Greens stay to the seaside.
Okay.
So you come down into Mobile, right down the Tentom into
Right.
Mobile, one of the two, right there at Alabama, and you start heading east on the ICW.
Okay.
Reds will be on your port because you're heading east.
Yeah. Okay.
Reds will be on your port. The mainland's over here to your port.
And they'll have an E on too on top, right?
No, they won't.
They don't have them
Nope.
like that anymore.
Nope. Reds will be on your port. Greens will be on your starboard. It'll hold true all the way to Fort Myers, like that. And then when you get over to the East Coast, what happens?
Reverse.
It flops.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So now you're going north up to Virginia, and where does the ICW end? Norfolk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Reds will be on your port all the way to Norfolk. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Well, why didn't they teach us that?
I don't know. I have no idea.
So that's why a lot of people run aground, right? Because down in Florida, we have other channels intersecting the intercoastal all the time.
Right.
So if you don't have these rules right in your head, you're going to get one of those markers on the wrong side of you, and boom, you're out of the channel before you know it. But you got a long time till you get in the intercoastal. You just got to get down the rivers first, but you'll have a pretty good idea of what you're doing by then.
That I hope.
You get a lot of locks, a lot of marinas before then. But Florida boating's a whole different animal. You know, we got this lake here. It's deep from bank to bank. Down there, you're 10 feet out of the channel and you're in a foot of water. You're done. You might be in a channel that's 7 feet. Just how it is. So margin for error becomes less as you move south. Yeah, so we don't have autopilot. So I lined that heading line up on Navionics with Dunkirk. Hold to 240 and we're good. Speed is showing, it's showing 9.8 miles an hour. So go ahead and back it down to like 1200 and let's do some experimenting. Come all the way down to 12. Okay, so that's 8.5. So you just came down 400 RPM and we only lost 1 mile an hour. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So you have to start justifying, hey, how much do I push these throttles to get another mile an hour?
It's not worth it.
Right? And look, once the boat settles down, now we're doing dang near close to 9.
Yeah, I don't understand that part.
It's a hull speed. It's just your the best efficiency at a certain RPM.
But I understand that, but I don't understand why.
It's just the way the hull is designed. Every boat has a different hull speed or efficient speed. I don't know if you're going to start doing trips around the Great Lakes before you just take off on the loop, but knowing these fuel burns at these different speeds, like, you know, do 100 miles and fill the boat up
Right.
at 1400, get your fuel burn.
Okay.
Then do 100 miles at 1600 RPM and get your fuel burn.
Okay.
Right? You want to know those things before you set off on the loop, because you
Yeah.
might run into a situation where you really need to be super accurate on your fuel because of the stops,
Right.
right? You might have a long way between stops. The more you know. the
Yeah.
better.
Oh, yeah.
So-
I totally agree with you.
All right, we're an hour into it, and we need to get all these lines tidied up, but we are staying in Dunkirk tonight, just doing about 35-40 miles, and then we're going to do the remaining part of the trip tomorrow. We've already gone over lines, we've gone over safety a little bit. We kind of had to leave the dock kind of quick because we were trying to make it to this town before dark. So we're doing a little training along the way while we're putzing about 8 knots, 8.5 knots right now. But just going over the basic stuff, especially with Shelly, talking through lines, talking through fenders, all that good operational stuff. Guy did a good job pulling out of the dock. He really understands the controls pretty well, but went over the stern focus mindset with him. I always ask my students that. What's the most important part of the boat? Bow or stern? Which one do you need to focus on the most? Most rookies, most inexperienced people will always say bow. And that's really the main reason why people struggle, is because they're always thinking about the bow. On a boat, doesn't matter what kind of boat, all boats, you move the stern of the boat. You have to get your mind turned around and thinking about moving the stern of that boat, and the bow follows. Once you can get that, you can run any boat that you want, and you'll run it well. Because you're thinking about how to move the stern instead of how to move the bow. In the middle of Lake Erie, pretty cool. A little cloudy, overcast day. Low winds, which is nice. It can get pretty rough out here. All right, we're about an hour and a half out of Dunkirk. We'll slide in there for the night, get some fuel in the morning, and got about an 8-9 hour trip tomorrow. Getting tired of steering yet?
Yeah.
No autopilot on this one. We've arrived in Dunkirk. Gonna pull into, what's the marina again? Holiday Harbor, yeah. We'll pull into Holiday Harbor and go get something to eat. And drink. I guess we're gonna do a starboard side tie. So I'll come in here. Well, you should dock it actually, not me. So we'll get you in here. Shelly, if you want to go down there and get your lines ready. So right, we need our 2 spring lines ready. We need our bow line ready, and then the stern line is going to probably cross the stern, so it's going to go port over to starboard. I'll come down there and help you with that. Walk it in there. What kind of dock is this?
Oh, I don't know.
It's a fixed dock.
Never seen one of these.
Don't get over here too far. No. Neutral. Starboard forward, right? You know we're going over here, right?
Yeah.
Good. Starboard forward, port reverse. Don't touch the wheel anymore. Good. Remember, you're going to drive the boat where your eyes are looking. So if you're focused over here on the seawall, then
What's going on here?
hang on. Go ahead, all forward. Neutral. All right, so we need to do this first. So look, it's a fixed dock, okay, but they got these boards, all right?
Yeah.
Hey, Shelly, we need to get our fenders over. Can you set those out?
Right, this side.
All right, do port reverse for me. There you go. No, bring it down. That's all it's going to go to. It's in. It's in. Okay, starboard forward. Good. Neutral. Bring that port up a little bit. Good. Starboard forward. You're doing fine. All forward. Okay, neutral. All right. I'm gonna walk you through it. I'm gonna go down there and help her, but I'm gonna walk you through it. All right.
Got you.
Shelly, always have your gate open too. That way you can get out on the dock. All right, port reverse there. Port reverse.
Port reverse.
Good. Neutral.
Neutral.
Okay, all forward.
All forward.
Yep. Neutral.
Neutral.
Which one reverse?
Which one?
Yep. Which one?
Port.
Do it. Good. Neutral.
Neutral.
Now what's on our side?
What do you mean?
What's on our side?
Wind.
The wind. It's on our side. So look, just be patient, right?
Yeah.
Okay, which one forward?
Port.
Nah, starboard. Yep. Keep going. Starboard forward. Neutral. Which one reverse?
Port.
All right, Shelly, make sure to go under the rail. Neutral.
Neutral.
Good, Shelly. All forward. Yep. Neutral. Port reverse. Neutral. Starboard reverse, right? Keep going with starboard reverse here. Neutral. The wind didn't quite push us over like I thought it was, but it's coming too. It's coming too. Which one forward?
Port.
You're driving the stern of the boat. You got to get the stern of the boat to the dock right now.
Okay.
So which one forward?
Starboard.
Do it. Neutral. Good. All right, I'm going to secure this. Go ahead and give me an all reverse real quick. All right, neutral. Oh.
Port forward.
Nope.
Oh, I see now.
Yeah, port forward. Go ahead. Neutral. That's it. Good. Good job. I don't know where to put these lines. City of Dunkirk. Interesting. All right, we just left Dunkirk. Got off the dock this morning about 7:30, 8 o'clock. Got some good drone footage coming out. Now we're hugging the coast all the way to, I think we're going to stop and fuel in Erie. We'll see though. We might have enough to get all the way there, but probably going to have to stop in Erie. A little choppy today. Small ones. Ashtabula. Marina last night was pretty rocky. Would have been nice if they told us that ahead of time. It was pretty rolly. We were rolling around on the finger pier all night. Made it a little hard to sleep. Not too bad though.
Up front is bad.
Kind of used to it. Say what?
It's worse up front.
Yeah, it is. You get the bloop bloops all night. We call those bloop bloops. Coming into Prescott Island at Erie. And then the channel here, we got it up on plane because these following seas were really swelly and they were pushing us around pretty good at 8 knots. So we don't have autopilot. So instead of muscling it the whole time, we got it up on plane. Coming here to Perry's Landing Marina, grab some diesel, just enough to get us to Ashtabula, and we'll be good. Got to kick the stern over. starboard reverse, port forward. You got to get the bow back around. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. Keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. Okay, neutral. All forward.
Don't mind us. This is our first time.
Neutral.
So it's a learning curve.
Nice. Diesel?
Yes.
Okay.
Which one forward? Do it.
I'm not a good thrower.
Which one reverse?
Up row. See,
Port. Port reverse.
So I give the motor distance so you don't get it.
Just port reverse, guy. Just port reverse. Neutral. Starboard forward, right? Starboard forward. Come on again. Neutral. All right.
You can drive that one.
You got to get the stern out, right?
Correct. So starboard, reverse a little bit,
Okay. And at the same time,
and port forward.
you want to lean the bow on this piling. The wind's blowing into the dock.
Okay, so
You're going to have to lean the bow onto that board or that
get the ass
piling.
end out this way.
Correct.
Correct.
And then you back straight out.
Okay.
And then you rotate the other way very quickly. So then you go into starboard forward port reverse.
Okay.
You have to do it pretty timely, okay?
Yep.
Because you got to get the bow away from the dock.
All right.
Not yet. Hang on. He's got to come get that line out of the water.
That's all right, I'll grab it.
All right, go ahead. You're doing it at the same time, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all reverse.
Yeah.
Okay, starboard forward, port reverse.
Yeah.
You better, Jack, you're going to be...
Port neutral, port neutral. Starboard forward, starboard forward.
I got both forward now.
Don't, you can't do both forward there, guy.
I got starboard forward.
Okay, neutral.
Neutral.
Look, the both forward there, you panicked.
I know.
The both forward did not help you. What did it do? It sent you right back to the dock.
Yeah.
You have to stay with starboard forward, okay?
Okay.
Hang on, neutral, hang on. Just go all forward. You're good. You can't listen to the dock masters,
I know.
okay? He's down there yelling at you. It would have stopped from going backwards if you had just left it in starboard forward. That makes sense?
Yeah.
You don't have to stop the boat with both motors. You can stop the boat with just one engine. Good, rotate. Good, you're fine. You're fine. Keep doing what you're doing. You might need a little throttle to...
That's what I was thinking that.
Which one?
Um,
You would do reverse throttle.
yeah, this one.
But you're good though.
Forward.
Good, go ahead, all forward. Good, go back to rotating. Come on, go back to rotating. Good.
It's pretty tight, ain't it?
I think your wheel's not straight. You have to make sure. Did you touch the wheel before you left the dock?
No, I don't think. I might have with my arm.
All forward. If your rudder's off, it won't let the boat move.
I might have with my arm that I'm laying on.
Good. All right, back out the canal. How'd the fuel gauge look? They went back to 3/4?
Yeah.
All
This
right.
one's a little behind. This one here. This port side, I think, is a little behind.
Erie, Pennsylvania. All right, we have arrived in Ashtabula. Just came in the inlet. Coming into the river. Going down to Jack's Marina. A few miles down. Commercial port over here. Coming into the river here, took about, I don't know, we got it up on plane just barely. It was pretty big, 3 foot. There's some 3s in there following seas, so we were kind of getting pushed around a good bit. So we got it up on plane best we could, about 12 knots or so. Cut our time down a little bit, so it's about 4 o'clock pulling in here.
Missed the half hour.
It's an old boat, but it's got a heck of a Maxwell windlass on it. Pretty nice. Pretty old wood Chris Craft. I love seeing all the Chris Crafts up here. Good boats.
See where that lift is overhanging the water?
Yeah.
That's where we're going.
All right. Right in that basin?
Yep.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, I don't know if that bridge is in operation. I don't think so. I mean, they got the light flashing, but it sure doesn't look operable. No, I think it's in service. I think it's in service. I doubt much comes by through, or much comes through here anymore, but yeah, look at all the rails. They're fresh. What you mean? This place is pretty cool. Yeah, there's nothing bad about it. Look at all the fish shacks. All right, rotate. Gotta rotate. All reverse does you no good right now. Good, just keep doing that. All right, starboard reverse.
Right there he is.
Oh, he wants you in there. All right. Shelly, I need you down here. All right, hold it. Reverse. Slow down. You gotta have it before you just go rolling up in there, okay?
Okay.
Preparation. All right, it's a short little finger, and the wind's gonna be blowing you off the dock. So go ahead, we need to get our fenders thrown over the side here. Yeah. Just hold tight, just neutral. Go back to starboard reverse. Starboard reverse throttle, starboard throttle. Push it up, come on, push it up, push it up. We good on depth back here? Come on, starboard, more throttle. More throttle, more throttle. Good, neutral. Pull the throttle back, pull the throttle back. Okay, all forward. All forward. Neutral. Which one forward now?
Forward.
Do it. Okay, neutral. Which one forward now?
Starboard.
Do it. Okay, we can't get the whole boat on this finger, so we're gonna end it right here. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Don't stop yourself. Just let it go.
Yeah, it'll go.
If you're too afraid to get to the dock, you're never gonna get to the dock. Okay, go. Okay, Shelly, get your stern line ready for him now. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Port reverse.
Good. What about now?
Neutral.
Neutral.
Port forward. We need to get that tied up right there, brother. Okay, hold on. Just hold it.
Neutral.
Don't do anything.
Neutral.
Nothing in the back.
I told you 3
I know,
times.
I know.
Stern line ready.
Port reverse. Okay, starboard forward. Neutral.
Neutral.
Port forward.
I don't see it.
Port forward.
Can you tighten this line up, please, sir? Starboard reverse. All reverse. Neutral.
Neutral.
The other side on the way here.
Port forward for me. Here, come on, let's get this side up. Starboard reverse for me, guy.
Reverse.
Neutral.
Neutral.
Grab the loop through him. Grab the loop from him.
All reverse.
No, don't do anything.
All right, we made it to Ashtabula. Just pulled in this floating dock here, as you guys saw. A little tricky, wind's blowing that way off the dock. No bow thruster on this boat, so he had to kind of come in here to this, into this little creek here and come back to the dock bow first, because he was just losing his bow every time he came around, or every time he backed up. So a little tricky. A little bit of a fumble with the dock master or whoever that guy was helping us out, but we got it done, easy enough. Sometimes I have to train the people on the dock and the boat owners. it could be a little intense, you know, at times when you have multiple people that aren't 100% confident or, you know, need training. You know, that's why I'm here, so it's to help. But it was a great trip, great couple of days. We nothing went wrong. The boat made it. They're happy it's here. It's actually getting pulled out for storage, winter storage at this marina for the next 6 months. So it's coming out of the water in 2 days. Well, y'all happy to not be rolling around anymore?
I am.
She
pretty
is.
happy.
She didn't.
Guy's probably sad he's got to put the boat away. All right, guys. Well, we got her here. Appreciate all of y'all for following along. Thanks for all the views and all the comments on all my videos lately. Really appreciate it. Let me know if you have any questions. Leave a comment below. Please subscribe and like the video. See you on the next one.